Hi, I'm Adeoye. I'm the founder and CEO of RoadPreppers, an AI-focused transit startup solving mobility issues in emerging countries. We're also the creators of Lara.ng, a popular chatbot that helps people put local public transit directions. Lara is a chatbot that acts like a friend. Tells you how to get from one point to the other using public transit, like your Danfo, your Keke Napep, your Okada, and even how much it will also cost you. We've been live in existence for about 2 years now. That's 2017 because it's 2019 already. In 2018, we crossed over 100,000 users already on the platform. Lara currently has data for Lagos, Abuja, and some other Nigerian cities. We're also excited about the prospect of moving to other new cities. So is Lara bot an outright competition for Google Maps? I'll probably say more of a complementer versus a competition. There are loads of ways in which we complement each other in the services in which we do. Like for instance, by and large, Lara's gone a large extent to knowing the various bus stops which Google probably might not have in there. But at the same time, too, Lara also sometimes the various places in which we've gone about in getting information for that she might not have, and sometimes have to rely on local places. And Google does a great job in terms of populating various landmarks in addition to what we do. So sometimes when Lara fails to know certain places, she falls back on this, and also trying to see, like, in future times how we can work in collaboration with each other. So what inspired the concept for Lara Bot? I think Lara was as a result of various brainstorming sessions we had in 2016. We were reviewing a previous product and we started thinking about how we could redefine our product and solution to have a better product market fit. But at its core, the key core message was trying to see how can we improve accessibility for folks who are trying to find public transit directions around cities like Lagos and other fragmented cities. And then we found out people had a habit of asking friends. I would ask a stranger or ask a friend, be it on WhatsApp, be it on Twitter, or be it calling a friend local there. The previous solution we had was more like a map-based solution, but what we had seen is a majority of the audience we're trying to reach typically do not have let's say that innate experience with using maps. That default de facto is more of asking a friend. So we decided, like, let's see what we can do. Can we make how this problem is being currently solved, and let's see what happens with that. And the result was like it was awesome. I think on the first initial set of people we had, some 20 people were bringing in about 1,500 people coming by following day. Like, we knew already, like, this was an instant hit. Just having that whole conversational way of actually asking for directions versus using maps. Maps are also great, but I think at its core, starting with that whole conversational bit before reviewing the product, to have a blend of both kind of helps solve that problem. So what makes Lara unique from your other directional map system? Well, I think at its core, let's even bring it locally here. At least to the best of our knowledge, there isn't any local player who offers exactly an option, navigation, trip planning options for public transit directions using all various forms of mode of transit, like your Danfo, your Keke, your cabs, your ferries. While Google Maps can actually offer that, but it's just limited to the BRT systems. No one actually has that whole full range of mode coverability like we do. But I think the next best comparable in terms of competition will probably be your relative or the next stranger on the road. Those are the guys who have the local knowledge of how to get from one point to the other. But what really makes Lara unique is that, one, is the accessibility of how far range in terms of data for what she has for mobility options like your Danfo and Keke. How much she also shows you how much it will cost you. I don't think anyone actually gives you that whole fair range telling you, take this Keke to this place, it costs you 30 to 15 naira, but take this Okada, it will take you about 100 to 150 naira there. Another thing again, I think that kind of makes Lara really unique there is the accessibility. This is very, very mobile data light. Like I said before, Lara is about 140 kilobytes, which makes it like really unique and specific to the environment you're solving. If you think about it, I'm out down the road, I'm trying to get to Mafuluku from somewhere in Shibiri in Badagry or something like that, and rather than trying to bring up my phone, trying to download some 20 MB plus of mobile app right there, Lara, because it's like really very easy to access, you can quickly ask for directions, hey, and then she responds really very quick responses there. So we're also looking in coming months as well to continue to roll out into other cities, because on the back end it could be very interesting. I think there is just only one place on planet Earth where Lara hasn't been used, and I think it's Greenland. Yeah, see a lot of feedback where on Lara itself, like people from China, people from Indonesia, like America, UK, Canada, France, like still people actually online. It's mostly like Nigerians who are in these spaces who heard about this and like this is something that can be used for. So, but yes, it's also part of our rollout plans, like moving to other cities. I think something like we're announcing pretty soon. So major setbacks for Lara. So I'll probably take it in two ways. I'll say major setbacks when we started out, and setbacks is still kind of facing from day to day. I think one of the first major setbacks for Lara back then, I think I shared this. As of the time, WhatsApp wasn't allowing APIs for like its book platform. One of the things we saw from our previous product, like I said, people, when it came to this whole Nigerian space, people are not so educated when it comes to the use of maps. And tend to find directions is more conversational. And a great conversational tool everyone uses. Your grandma is there, your grandfather is there, your relatives, everyone is all on WhatsApp. So it made a lot of sense to go to where the users are and build a platform like this. So we built Lara originally on WhatsApp. It's kind of like low-key, but I knew it wasn't loud. It was a number which you add as a contact to your phone and ask Lara for directions. So just a very few period of where we launched Lara on WhatsApp. We got kicked out of WhatsApp a couple of times. But I guess with a very great, strong resilience from the team as well. So we were able to jump back in 2 weeks and we built Lara on Lara.ng where it is right now. I think to date, people still ask why is it that Lara looks a lot like WhatsApp? Well, it's mostly to be attributed to some of that, and that was mostly because we had a lot of users who would come from that platform already. And pretty much when you see the WhatsApp interface, you know exactly what you're there to do. I don't have to teach you like there's some notification has to do with the product right there. It's more, hey, I'm here to chat. Same thing, I'm here to talk to Lara. So you can see Lara Alpha, and then she'll be like, I do. Or you can even go to see Lara Baudi, and she'll be like, Wapa, like things like that. And but that's kind of out in one face now. But if I'm to fast forward to today, so we started Lara in March of 2017. By August, it was obviously like it took a lot of grinding to like even to get to your first 10,000 users or plus or whatever. By August of 2018, like I had over 100,000 users already on the platform. That might sound like really great, impressive numbers, but considering the total addressable market for it, it's like Lagos. Like we haven't scratched like 1% of that market, and this is something we tend to get every time. So I was like, oh my god, like Lara is so beautiful. Like this is really great. Like how is it I've never had a product before? You guys are doing as much marketing as they ought to do. Like and we try our best like as to what we can do, but obviously like it's sort of limited as to like how much your funds can get you out there. Sometimes partnerships we try to like but how some of these partnership things actually go, sometimes it can take a longer time to. So those are setbacks sometimes you get to experience day in day out. But like having the exponential growth and reaching as much people as we intend to. That's for me a setback, but the various ways in which we've been trying to like mitigate some of those and address that, and I think that's very exciting. And hopefully we should be able to get to our next million users before the end of 2019. To get Lara on your phone, it's really easy. Just go to your web browser, type in www.lara.ng, and she opens up right there. For the most part of it, it's the first time using it. She'll ask you to download to home screen. Download to home screen is more like download the app, or adding to home screen is more like download to home. Download it, so you don't have to go to your Play Store to download. So yeah, because in less than 2 seconds you actually have Lara right there. So next time when you need her, you can just click on it right there for easy accessibility. And one of the great things for Lara, like I said, it's actually less than 140 kilobytes, and it was actually very specific. Nigerians are very data conscious, and I'm thinking about I don't want to have too much data. And in the kind of situation where I'm trying to get from A to B, I want to get my results real quick, dash in, dash out. Like I said, just go to from your web browser, from Chrome, Lara.ng, and you can add to home screen whenever it is you need to access her again. So hi guys, I'm Adeoye. I'm the founder and CEO of RoadPreppers, creators of Lara.ng, the directions assistant that helps you with your local public transit directions like your keke, your downfall, and whatnot. And you can access Lara at www.lara.ng, and looking forward to seeing how you can join our community. Oyaconnect.